Olajuwon.
A lot of people.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's John Collins. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
For 3.
Here's Smart. Knocks it loose. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Collins outside. Down low. And he takes the feed in. Stride and slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest. Fives in the NBA.
Over to the wing. Collins against Horford. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Horford against Collins. The baseline J. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About a minute played here so far in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. On target from range.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. It's stolen. Collins against Brown. Here's Herder. Uses the glass on the layup.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Smart with the ball. Up top, Tatum. Collins defending. Tatum can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 5 points.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6.
Foul on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now Tatum. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Collins. Here's Okongwu. And that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 so far. The kick to Tatum. 13 feet out. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herder. And Collins with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Boston calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Some changes for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams, and it's White in for Smart. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for John Collins. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Jang. Horford covering. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
And Brown with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Capella. He can't get that one to fall. Tice with the defensive effort. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Tatum. Williams with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Gallinari against Williams. Pass to White. Driving inside, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Hawks leading. Here's Jang. Williams defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
White, the pass to Williams. Pass to Brown. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. Tice, right side. Here's the three. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tice. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Williams up top. Back to Pritchard. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Jang. Williams defending. And Capella gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. It's White with a drive. From 10 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gallinari. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that one drops.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for White. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. John Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Wright. Fades. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Hawks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Collins finds Williams. And the Hawks with another 3. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside, Brown. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Count the basket.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown.
Substitutions for the
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Jason Tatum.
Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Okongwu. Some solid defense from Williams. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Wright. Pass to Tatum, launches it. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This guy is a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Here's Tatum. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Tatum's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tice comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Pritchard. Horford passes to Tice, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third.
That one on Capella.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Pass to Jang. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination from Gorgui Dieng. Wow.
1:46 left in the first half of this game. Smart for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Pure from 3-point range.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
To the paint. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. .50 left in the second period. Gallinari for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Out to the right wing. Horford against Gallinari. Buries it down low. Horford's got his first 2 points. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Gallinari, the pass to Capella. And Capella gets double teamed. Here's White. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. This has been a...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Gallinari finds Collins. And Collins with the jam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Assisted.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Horford passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Tatum, chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Collins. Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Okongwu. Williams defending. Collins, no good.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Brown passes to Williams. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Williams is checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. Boston with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Pritchard. Drive by Brown. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Wright. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. There's the drive. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Pritchard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 7 points.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Boston has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Tatum. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. 10 points for him.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tice checked in for Boston. White comes in for Tatum. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Wright. Williams passes to Capella. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Hunter up top to the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, look at that! My goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. White against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Collins. Misses off the left iron.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Out to the right wing. Fires it. And they'll get another chance. Tipped. Outside, Brown. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Pritchard.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Tice passes to Brown.
Is Smart.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
To the inside, and the slam dunk by Capella. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
White with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Brown passes to Tice. Blocked! Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Floats one up. Excellent D there from Capella.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one, and not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Capella. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Bogdanovic finds Capella. Here's Dieng. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to White. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Tice. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Tries a 10-footer. Goes back up. Dieng pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Capella. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Capella's got 23 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Tatum. Take it away. And here comes the break. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Tatum. Going inside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Offensive board. Capella can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Tatum up again. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. The coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Takes one from 10 feet. Back to Okongwu. Tatum with a steal. Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Collins outside to the paint. Here's Okongwu. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Boston calls timeout. They trail by 9. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter here. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:19 left in the fourth. It's Herter on the wing. Off target from outside. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Tatum from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Tatum, and the layup falls.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Collins. Tatum pulls it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's in there.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tatum, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, John Collins at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it!
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
Timeout, Atlanta.
Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Jason Tatum, that's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, John Collins.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Boston on offense.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Collins taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Tatum. Smart for 3. Capella with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2nd team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
We're here at 2K.